Hey, what is up there, guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of The Evolve. How you guys doing on today? You know what? It's windy. It feels good out here. I finally got some time off and away from my staff and kids. I wanted to make a video, guys, but it's been a very crazy and busy day inside and outside here. But I'm doing all right. Actually, I'm doing pretty well because today the Senate, the Republicans, they met on today and they discussed the second stimulus. You get more money, more of your tax dollars back. That's what I want to talk about on today because it is almost more than likely. The chances are very high. We're at about a 95% chance that you will be seeing a second stimulus. But let me go over, because things are not as smooth as they seem, let me go over what happened on today. Okay guys, so back in the first stimulus, when we first received our first $1,200, and then back in May, the Democrats, they were like, you know what, we're gonna be in quarantine for a bit. Americans, we're gonna need a little bit more money. We're gonna need to get ready for a second stimulus. Republicans back in May, they argue. They're like, no more stimulus, no more nothing, no more money. We're not giving no more money to the people. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all gonna put this country in debt. So the Republicans were against it. But now, because of the dramatic spike in cases and also I guess you can say the worsening of the economic outlook, they have decided that they are on board with a second stimulus. And both Republicans and Democrats say that, yeah, the American people, they need some more money. So the Democrats, they were like, all right, we're going to put out something. Not one, not two, three. Not one, not two, but guys, $3 trillion. So they drafted up something, $3 trillion. They sent it. They said, this is what America needs. So they drafted so we can get some payments. Now, in this bill, it had a lot of different things in it. There was different packages, and some even proposed that every American would get $2,000 and then to start off, and then they would get $1,000 for the next 6 months, a monthly $1,000 to get us through. I'm thinking up until the election. Let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November. That's why they said 6 months, November, up until the election. Okay, I see. I just noticed that, so that's why they proposed that. It's like, let's keep them happy until the election. We can win them over. Democrats, you guys sneaky. So anyway, Republicans, they seen it. They said $3 trillion. What, the Kiwi? Oh, so the Democrats, the Republicans, they wasn't having it. On today, Tuesday, they met and they discussed. The Republicans, they got it because it passed the Democrat, it passed the floor. Now the Republicans got to get in favor. They got to get on board. Donald Trump's got to get on board with this $3 trillion. They get on immediately. They're like, we agree that we need to give out some money, that we need to get a second stimulus. So this is what I'm saying. They are on board. You are getting a stimulus. This is why I said there's a 95% chance. But Republicans, what's his name? McConnell, the majority leader, Senator McConnell, he said that we are going to work and we're going to meet you guys halfway. Not quite. We're talking $1 trillion. And this is what we want. So they're looking at, this is what the stimulus is looking at. The Republicans, they were talking, and they want about $1,200 once again but there's going to be different requirements. He do want to keep, they said in order to keep the bill and the debt low, that he's going to have limitations to those that really need it most this time. So first they were talking about $40,000 on Monday. They were talking about $40,000 and under. If you make $40,000 and under, then you would get the stimulus. That's it. Nobody else, just you would get the $1,200. The Republicans want to decrease the amount of people getting it so they can decrease the debt and the budget and all that other good stuff. But I'm pretty sure that they decrease how much the average citizen get. But There's a bunch of millions and millions that they're gonna be getting that they ain't trying to decrease. How they trying to decrease our little money? Give it all. So, but anyway, there was some Republicans on yesterday that was like, come on now, 40,000, that's not gonna do anything. That's not gonna help the economy. That's not gonna help really those. Come on now. So on today, they were discussing, and it got a little heated. Reports said that it got a little heated. Everybody was talking. People like Ted Cruz, he is still not in favor for it. He was quoted, "What the hell are we doing? What the hell is going on?" That's what Senator Cruz, he's like, we don't need to be giving them no more money. Not just not just Ted Cruz, but people like Rand Paul's like, they don't need no more money. We don't need to be giving out any more money. We need to get people back to work. And Ted Cruz and some of the other Republicans, they believe that, and this is what they were saying and they were arguing with about today, is that they said that if we are still in quarantine, if we are still locked down, and if schools haven't restarted and opened up and we're still in lockdown, then the Democrats will win the election. Joe Biden will win the presidency. This is what Ted Cruz said out of his mouth. He was quoted, and a lot of Republicans in that room in their meeting today about the stimulus check, that I don't know why I'm doing this, I'm so hyper. They agreed with him. So they're trying to get the money out. They're trying to get you back in school. They're trying to get you out of quarantine, because this is what they believe. Getting back to the stimulus. Yeah, so they increased the stimulus. They increased the limit. The Republicans, they were talking, because we're just waiting. Democrats is like, yeah, we're down. Come on, we want $3 trillion. Y'all say $1 trillion. All right, let's see what y'all counter. Let's see what you got. So this is what they counter. They're talking about $1,200, and now for anyone that makes $75,000 and under. That's kind of what we're looking at. There's still a bunch of Republicans that are still not in favor, but they do have the majority. Actually, the Senator McConnell, let's see what he said. He said something on today. He did reassure us on today that they were talking and that he is going to be proposing. What was his quote? I want to get his quote right. Oh, here you go. He said, I can't get his voice right now. I'm going to introduce a bill in the next few days that is a starting place that enjoys fairly significant support among the Republican senators. Probably not everyone. And that's what he was quoted saying. He said, probably not everyone, but we have the majority, so it should be good to go. I'm going to propose it in the next few days. Don't worry about it. I'm from New York. I know a guy, he told me don't worry about it. You're talking yesterday, but no. Hey, over here. Hey, here's the thing. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot about this. There was another hiccup though, because there's one Republican that is like, that's going to kind of hold this up, and that he is like the strongest Republican, and that's Donald Trump. Donald Trump, see, the Republicans, they don't want a payroll tax and this new stimulus. That's one thing that they don't really agree with. Most of them don't. Some of them do. But Donald Trump, he said in an interview with Wallace on like 3 days ago, he said that, hey, you know what? I'm most likely not gonna sign off on any stimulus if they don't have a payroll tax cut in there. That's what he threatened. So he's like, hey, if I don't get my way, then American people, you ain't getting that money. They better put that, you better, they're gonna learn today. Okay, so like I said, yes, there's a 95% chance that we're going to be getting these second stimulus, that you're going to be getting your money, and then basically there is going to be a reducing of the income eligibility limit for this next second stimulus. I got the hiccups, people, in the middle of the video. Hopefully I take that out. I'll keep it in. It's alright. It's being real, people. Alright, but, and then we got Donald Trump. I talked about Donald Trump. I talked about second stimulus. I talked about that outrageous part, the Democrats. What am I forgetting? Oh, what else is going to be in this package? They said something about the schools. How much do they want to give to the schools? Guys, this video's almost done. Stay with me now. You don't want to miss this. You come too far. I come this far by faith. It's old gospel hymn, people. Alright, I'm trying to get my notes right. I had it typed down. Where is it in my notes? I got so much written here. Okay. What else are they putting in this bill? They were putting a few billions to schools. They were putting a few billions so schools can get started. Yes, that's what it was. I told y'all. They said that if schools still are not open, that they feel like they're gonna lose. So most of this bill that the Republicans are drafting up with the stimulus is they're giving like billions to the schools to help the schools open, so the schools can get, I guess, some sanitizer, get some free masks for all the kids, and they can make some expansions and do whatever they got to do to open up. So they are doing that with the schools. That's going to be in there. Also, there's going to be more money for small businesses. But it's going to be businesses that were extremely impacted. Only businesses that opened during the first wave, and that's about it. They want to give money to those businesses that were open during the first wave and needs help. Not every business that's just out of business right now, which is weird to me, but that's what they're proposing. Anyway, there, guys, I like to know what y'all think. I didn't get the first stimulus. That's a whole nother story. But I want to know what y'all think. Are y'all excited? What y'all thinking? How y'all think it should go? Do y'all think 75? Do y'all think that not everyone needed, that 75,000 and under is a good income limit? Or do you think it need to be higher? Or do you think they just need to give all of the people their money back and stop serving taxes, because taxes is theft, taxation is theft, and I'm super dramatic, so I need to end this video. I like to know what y'all think. If you are new to the channel, I say please be sure to subscribe, boy. We have the best and funnest content. You can have a funny comment too, all right? I'll be looking. I'm gonna look. The comment that make me laugh, the funniest comment is gonna get pinned in, all right? But I was gonna say we have the funniest content, and we'll go from there. As always, hey, KIP, keep it positive, people. I will see y'all in the very next video. Shut up.